There's an old saying, when you're green, you grow, and when you're ripe, you rot. I've been thinking a lot about that lately because I'm preparing for a main stage appearance at my Professional Speakers Association annual convention with three other speakers. I've been speaking professionally for years. I've earned my CSP, I'm in the Hall of Fame, and yet I'm still practicing. In fact, practicing with other Hall of Fame speakers has been instrumental for me. I also had the opportunity to practice with one of our other divisions while I was in Paris. And each time I received coaching, each time I received feedback, and each time I made changes. Because you're never quite done with your craft. It would be easy to think, I've been doing this for years, I know what I'm doing. And yes, experience matters. But experience can also become a trap if it makes you stop listening, stop learning, or stop being willing to change. The best professionals I know are not the ones who believe they've arrived. They're the ones who remain curious. They ask, what am I not seeing? What could be stronger? What should I cut? Where am I losing the audience? These are questions that professionals ask in order to make their craft better. It doesn't mean you have to accept every piece of advice you receive. Trust me, there's a lot of unsolicited advice out there. But it means you stay open enough to consider it. Coaching is not criticism of who you are, it's an investment in who you can become. And sometimes the people who are the best at what they do are the ones most willing to let someone else hold up a mirror. I know I will be a better speaker on stage because of the practice and the coaching that I received. They helped me see what wasn't working. They helped me see what I was not able to see. And they reminded me that being inducted into the Hall of Fame does not mean you stop improving. It means you have an even greater responsibility to keep growing. So where in your life have you become a little too comfortable? Where have you stopped asking for feedback? Where are you defending your experience instead of developing your potential? I invite you to stay green, stay curious, stay coachable. Because the moment you decide you have nothing left to learn, may be the moment you begin to lose the very thing that made you successful. So don't forget, when you're green, you grow, and when you're ripe, you rot. So this week, invite someone you trust to give you honest feedback. Listen without defending, consider without dismissing. Then use what serves you to move one row closer to your front row. Thank you so much for watching. Have an amazing Front Row Friday, and we'll see you next time.